Y'all see the title, man. The reason why men date outside their race. The reason why black men specifically date outside their race. I can go all day talking about why black men date outside their race, man. It's a lot of reasons why, man. It's a lot of reasons why, for real, for real. I'm gonna wait till some of y'all get in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, roll to 5K. What's up? Auntie, what's going on? What's the damn deal? The reason why we date outside. Can you hear me loud and clear? The reason why we date outside our race, man. Now it's levels to it though, for real, cause it can come from a lot of different reasons why dudes date outside their race. Cause you got the dudes that oh you went bed. That's what's up. You got the dudes that date outside their race because they can't handle black women. They can't handle black women's strength. They can't handle black women's temperament. They can't handle their frequency. They can't handle their energy. You know what I'm saying? For the collective, majority of black women is aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They're assertive. You know, and for a weak man, that could be, you know what I'm saying? That could be, intimidating. Now we talking about majority of men, not only particularly black men. Majority of men, you feel me? I'm not gonna say is I'm gonna say they soft, man. They bitch ass niggas, man. Most men now are operating in their feminine energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? It's crazy, but that's just what's going on. But in other cultures and other races, you don't see they women acting like that. You don't see they women moving like that. You don't see they women doing the type of shit that our women is doing. You know what I'm saying? They doing dumbass shit. They doing, you feel me? Like, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, combativeness. You know what I'm saying? I always want to combat. Don't know how to just listen. Just be. Just chill. Just relax. Right, it's some weak men run for foreign women. Yeah, that's true. Cause they can't handle black women. You know what I'm saying? But foreign women, their culture is to serve their men. Their culture is to to you know what I'm saying, to just be fucking humble. You know what I'm saying? Most black women not humble. They not fucking sane. You know what I'm saying? It's not the bash, man, but it's just the way we was raised. It's the way we grew up, man. Cause the niggas fucked up too. It ain't just the women. The niggas fucked up too. And most men is bitch ass niggas. They operating in their feminine energy. So, but it's just crazy for women because it's way more women out here than it's men. So it's gonna be more women out here that's lonely than men, and they always end up by themselves. They always end up by themselves. Cause there's more submissive women in other ethnicities. There's other submissive women in other cultures. to just put up with only dealing with black women. You know what I'm saying? But like we said, it's a lot of dudes that only run to foreign women because they weak. You know what I'm saying? And but if a weak man, you know what I'm saying, it won't last with a foreign woman either because female nature is female nature. Because even a foreign woman still got female nature. They still go do natural women shit. You feel me? Like testing and the test and shit like that. Like the shit don't change just because you fucking with a foreign woman. So let's just make it let's just make this shit clear and get it understood. The test and all of just the female manipulation, that's just female nature. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do that regardless, no matter what type of woman you're dealing with. White, black, Russian, Asian, I don't give a fuck. The test is gonna always be there. We talking about temperaments. We just talking about natural temperaments. You feel me? Um, just women that's naturally uh who operate naturally in masculine energy. That's what we talking about. And we talking about the collective, man. That's just the collective. They don't respect our women. You sound distant. Do you have am I on your shirt? Oh, okay. Can you hear? What about now? Can you hear me now? I was in the other room. People, niggas think, oh, I'ma just go to Thailand, and I'ma just fuck with a Russian bitch. I mean, I'ma just fuck with a Thailand bitch or an Asian bitch, and my problems gonna be gone. No, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, female nature is female nature. You feel me? The test don't change. The test do not change. But they just more submissive, man. Men just want peace. You feel me? We just be wanting peace. We just be wanting to chill. We just be wanting to relax. They just be worried. They just be worried about the wrong thing, man. Hit that like button, man, while you in here just watching. And I know exactly who this is too. Hit the like button though. Yeah, man. But for real, I only mess with I was well foreign women. Well, foreign women. I mess with a couple Spanish women before. I watch a lot of shows on YouTube when people move from America to these foreign countries. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. And they be thinking that like, you know what I'm saying, the women is go just be totally different from other women in America. Man, women is women. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hypergamy is hypergamy. You feel me? A woman gonna always want, the top rank of whatever she feel like she value. So whatever she value, that's what what I'm saying. She want the head of that. That's just female nature. Period. That's just hypergamy. That's a woman. They want the king of whatever she value the most. You feel me? So it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Most American women just value material shit. You feel me? Uh, No, what's in this shit? That's why health is wealth, and I just focus on what's most important, man. I keep my head held to the most high, man, because as long as a man, you gotta keep your head held to the most high, man. Do all the bullshit, purpose over pussy, you know what I'm saying? And that's what what matter the most. Keeping your head held to the most high through all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Cause once you fall off your dean, once you fall off your shit, don't nobody give a fuck. You gotta pick yourself back up. You gotta pick yourself back up at the end of the day. A lot of hell yeah, man. I'm just chilling down, relaxing, man. I ain't doing nothing. I figured I'd jump on here, talk some shit. I got some shit playing for the channel though. We finna turn up. We finna turn up, man. We pushing 3K on the channel. So everything growing like how it's supposed to be. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything coming together, you know. But it'd be crazy how Kevin Gates just posted some shit where he said like, bitch, people try to like say the best for last. You know how like you eat something and like the last bite be good and you just savor it the most and it be the best and you know you crave for more. They try to save you for last. They be trying to say the best for last and like at the it get to the point to where like you didn't came and you know what I'm saying, they've been through so much shit. It's almost insulting for a motherfucker to try to like come around because you feel me, they see that now you in your highest form or but they knew whole time you had it, but they just didn't want to fuck with you at that specific time where when they was in their highest form or popping or however it may be. It just be crazy how shit play out, man. Don't let nobody say try to make you say you for man, hell no. Cause and that's why a lot of men it's like they get to the point to where like I'm already here and I'm already fucking with women who got shit that's worth some shit that's worth like and they submissive and shit. Most women be foreign women, they be white women. They be look, black women get pissed when a nigga finally make it, whatever the fuck, get rich, whatever the fuck, and then fuck with a white bitch. Because at that specific time, everything be in alignment. People don't understand it. It's an alignment thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's shit don't be purposeful. It's just be y'all don't be fucking around. A white bitch can see your potential and be willing to invest. They be willing to help. They be willing to, you feel me? But it may be other shit that niggas may, me specific, I may get irritated on to where I just cut a motherfucker off for other shit. But most of the time, man, they don't be irritating. They don't, man. They be cool. They be, you know what I'm saying? It just don't be no combativeness, man. I hate a combative bitch, man. I swear. I don't like how people could force a person to disrespect them. Like how you gonna force me to disrespect you? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect you. You forcing me to disrespect you. It's like just shut the fuck up, man. Just be quiet. You get whatever the fuck you want. You just look pretty and just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of what I gotta take care of. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta fight the world. And you should just be my woosah. You should just be my calm. You know what I'm saying? Just shut the fuck up. Like damn, that's all I'm asking. If you're not trying to come up with a solution, trying to help, like really be purposefully helping and just trying to just lower my frequency, Cause it's so fucking crazy how a person can see that, like try to slow your momentum down on purpose, confusion, not trying to come up with a solution. If you can see what the fuck going on, why the fuck you not trying to become a helping hand, man? I just don't get it, man. People just, but then you just want me to just help you out with whatever the fuck you got going on. Like that's dumb. That's dumb as fuck. I never been the type of nigga to just make the world all about a female. You know what I'm saying? That fairy tale shit is fairy tale shit, man. Just make the world all about no. You don't the world don't work like that, man. So explain that Travis Hunter situation when I saw on his YouTube page his girlfriend at the time before he married her said he was not her type. She was cheated on that man and still, yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I would have, man, but you don't know like what that man doing behind the scenes. But from what I see, I don't see him being the type of nigga to just say fuck that, fuck what she talking about. I be getting hoes behind the scene. He don't seem like that type of dude because now, if a street nigga do it, it's a reason why he's still with her and married her and all of that shit. Cause he probably fucking hoes behind the scenes. But Travis Hunter, he don't seem like the type of guy that really be doing it. He just seemed like he just focus on sports, do everything the right way. He just seemed like a square. You know what I'm saying? She got that nigga pussy whipped. That's what's his problem is. He pussy whipped. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be trying to tell people all the time. Like, you gotta be born with this shit. This shit gotta be in you and not on you. Most niggas get money and still have problems. People who was born with this shit, when it's really in you, you don't have problems with women. The fuck? You don't have problems with that shit. You don't have problems? You don't have problems. I acknowledge shit because I know it's people out here that's going through this shit, and I have went through this shit, so I know. So my response time, my reaction time is different. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I know what to look for, what to what to feel, how to like discernment. You feel me? Because I always had the confidence. I always was just that nigga. I always had the females and shit like that. So before, like I always said, before women, my first love was getting some money. Before getting some money, I was a gangster doing bad shit. You feel me? We kids, we taking turns robbing people and shit. Jumping crackheads, we beating up crackheads and shit. You feel me? This before I had some pussy. Before I got a piece of pussy, I was working with my stepfather. He had a store, so I love getting some money. Just before I got some pussy. Then my second love was doing bad shit. That was my second adrenaline. Then it was females. So I already had, you feel me? So certain niggas who was squares their whole life, they never had they never, you know what I'm saying, experience, you know, getting money as a kid or, being independent as a kid, having responsibilities, having to grow up fast as a kid, just doing street shit, bad shit, just being around shit, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, like my mother was young having me, so I seen a lot of shit. I've been around a lot of shit. My auntie on her, she could vouch. I was around a lot of shit, seen a lot of shit. By the time I was 9, I had 3 younger siblings. I had to be daddy and grow up fast. My stepdad worked 18 hours a day. He was never there. You feel me? So, but when niggas never had to play daddy roles as a young man and knew how to just stand on shit and just, you feel me, you know, you know,
I went on dates when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? We went to the movies and shit, you know what I'm saying? I knew about women and how to be chivalry and shit like that and how to treat a woman and you feel me? I was raised with a around a single woman who was fly. So I knew how this shit went when it come to this shit. So when I see all the weak ass game like from these women, it's like, man, what the fuck? I come from a triple OG. The fuck? My upbringing may have not been the best, but I've got a lot of game from that shit. So a motherfucker can't run nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? Can't run nothing on me. So fast forward, Travis Scott, he never was, his upbringing was different. So when he has money, it's like it's power for him. You know what I'm saying? For him is he using that for his confidence to boost his confidence up. You know what I'm saying? She said she never looked at him as like that, and so now he always seen her as a star, but she never seen him as a star. Now he really is a star, and now he feel like it's alignment. Now he feel like the illusion is alignment. But nigga, no, she don't view you like that. She still don't view you like that. It's even worse now. She got less respect for him now that they're married than when before they wasn't married. For real. Because she know that he know that she didn't feel like that. And he still married her. So now it's even worse. She really don't fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He laying with that, and deep down inside, his spirit know that shit. His soul know that shit. He know that shit. His higher self know that shit. But he's stuck with the illusion of wanting to still be with her, wanting to have kids, wanting to be, the house, the picket fence, and he emotionally invested. He too much. He far gone. He too far gone. China, what's up, baby? Yeah, man. But yeah, he too far gone, man. You certainly did get the game from your triple OG. Yeah, you already know, man. I seen a lot of shit, man. What the fuck? You already know. Yeah. I seen the game from a triple OG. So all the shit, man, like, you know, the games, come on, man, that shit obsolete, man. Money do not change the situation, man. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, you already know, man. We pushing 3K. We pushing 3K, man. You already know. And you be motivating me too, man, for sure. To keep going and shit. I appreciate that shit. Nigga be needing that shit. Thank you. You already know I'm on my shit, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my shit. I'm on my shit. For real, for real. I'm on my shit. That's what's up. But yeah, man. That's how this shit go, man. Just it's all about being your best form, man. That's just how this shit go, man. Being your best self. Being better than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. You feel me? I'm here to I am here to teach people how to turn their pain into success. And Travis Hunter's wife told him before they got married, if you ever cheat on me, it's over and he will be her paying her and Travis Hunter's wife. See, yeah, that's just blatant disrespect, man. That's blatant disrespect, man. You see? She don't yeah, that's just blatant disrespect. That nigga gone though. He a square though. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck. And she go divorce him. She go wait a couple years, you know what I'm saying? Wait till he running up, wait till he get his, what I'm saying, his clout up some more, you know what I'm saying? His worth up. And then she go divorce him. Within 5 years, they go get divorced. For sure. Yeah, he's super duper green. Yeah, for sure. She is his handler. For real, for real. She's his handler. You know what I'm saying? She his handler. But he got me behind the ears. That's big facts. And he is one of the reasons why men they outside their race. He's a perfect example of a weak man who they outside his race because he don't have the he's weak. You know what I'm saying? He can't handle a black woman, a strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of our women, I feel like is the disconnect is they don't know how to balance being a strong black woman with the femininity and the submissiveness at the same time. It's a art to it. You know what I'm saying? There's really an art to that shit. But I feel like a lot of it played a big role where you didn't have a daddy in your life. You don't have that real nigga in your life, just that energy around you. Because my ideology is even the strongest women be the most submissive women, the most aggressive, and like the sexy reds and the Sukianas, the most aggressive, outgoing. They be the most submissive women. For real, man. They be the most ones who be willing to just listen to their men and be on that shit, like the Glorilla and all of that shit, man. Man, what the fuck, man? For real. They be the most feminine ones for real. But outwardly they may look like they aggressive and you know what I'm saying and ratchet and this, that, and the third, but really they be riders. The thing is that men are square love women that's for the streets because they are fun. Yeah, that's facts. The thing is, man, that men that are square love women that because the opposites attract. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, shit just be crazy. Shit just be crazy. But the women who don't be having no kids, y'all hold a lot of rank. Y'all value still up. Y'all ain't got no kids. The women who ain't got no kids still, I don't care how old y'all is. I'll bring you on my channel. I'll bring you on my channel. For sure. You already know. For sure. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, man, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna hit your DM for sure. Cause man, I don't know, man. This shit it's so simple, man, but it's not, man. I think niggas just be doing just I I feel like the women be too much in their head and niggas just don't stand on shit and they put up with too much bullshit and that's why the world is operating, you know what I'm saying? Like it's imbalance. We need a real live balance, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas really like gotta start standing on shit, man. Like and when I say standing on shit, man, like really taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, like your body, your health, your like everything is your word. A word. Everything that you do, everything that you embody is your word. You get what I'm saying? So if you having these problems, like what the fuck, man? Like I think that's why I don't got. It's crazy how when I grew up, right? We had this clique called the Mob, right? Money over bitches. Man, tell me why everybody who was in the Mob in high school, these niggas is married. They all married now. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just so funny how shit play out. And I left the Mob, but because before the Mob, I was originally, you know what I'm saying, from my hood, my original hood. Get what I'm saying? Where I really like where I, what I claim, you know what I'm saying, what I claimed growing up. But then, you know what I'm saying, I was a popular dude, so I also knew some other dudes, and they was more of, getting females. We went to the parties, you know what I'm saying. We ran trains on females. We'll switch up. We had fun, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Them was them type of niggas. They really wasn't street for real. So it kind of, but all my street niggas, they either dead or in jail or doing life type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but what I'm saying is the niggas who I was in the mob with, it all made sense on who they truly was. They, you know, ladies men, you know what I'm saying? We was all ladies man. So it makes sense because they also got some nice wives though. They wives is like reflection of them. Like they got some stand up women though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't the ones who is married, but they just all married. It's just how ironic that they're married, but they do got some stand up wives to do. You know what I'm saying, to put some respect on it though. You know what I'm saying. But I was just saying that to say how um you know what I'm saying? Everything go come back to the surface of who you truly is. You know what I'm saying? Who you truly reflect. You know what I'm saying? The true you, the essence of you. So to how you've been. So if you in your late 30s and 40s and 20s and shit, like it's gonna be a lot of work internal work that you got to do to really get there, to just really get to a part. Because that's why the world operating on how it is now. Because if everybody just operated on how niggas from my generation moved and shit, the females like in Sexy Red generation, they would be tamed. Glorilla and all of them would be tamed by niggas in my generation. They would love us, man. What? They would be in love with us. The fuck? Cause we knew, you know what I'm saying? We was more of Max, you know what I'm saying? Some of us was, you know what I'm saying, played the pimp role. That really wasn't our era, but it was some pimps around. But niggas like us, we was more of Max, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't mind investing in our female long if we was getting a return, but we was still able to what I'm saying, reap the benefits of it. But they brought this shit back, but it was a level of respect, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't gorilla pimping, you know what I'm saying? Like I come up in that era where R&B and all of that shit still exists. You know what I'm saying? It was a level of freakiness and nastiness on the male and female side. It was a respect, a respect thing. Now it's a real live imbalance. Niggas turning into bitches turning into niggas, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the roles and these the strap-ons and shit is ain't nothing wrong with it. Get down, how you live, but it's just like I don't know, man. Like I come up from, the 90s and shit, man, where, real deal Holyfield, man. Like you feel me, man? We was I don't know, man. This shit just different. And I look young for my age, so I'm 35, but I look 25, so I look like I'm in the last couple generations. You feel me? So they be looking at me crazy, and I be looking at them like, man, like I got the energy where I could, you feel me? Like certain energies could, you feel me, mingle in any and all generations. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? It's your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like a Nipsey, a Pac, you feel me? Where your energy could touch all generations. I know I got that type of energy where I could touch all generations. You feel me? Everybody don't got that. You get what I'm saying? And when you see your light, man, you gotta know, man, cause they'll come for that shit, man. Yeah, man, they'll come for that, man. They be wanting that. They want that big kill, a big kill, a big kill. And females too. Females too. You dealing with a nigga who, man, that nigga he see your light, man, and he wanna block that shit. He wanna drain your man. I wanna see my female in her highest form. I don't want her timid. I want her in her highest form. What the fuck? She gotta know, and so she could be able to see shit and to be able to protect my light and to be able to protect me. Cause it's a lot that come with fucking with me. You get what I'm saying? I put a lot of energies and I have a lot of opposition. So she gotta be able to see shit. I need that. These bitch ass niggas be wanting to humble a bitch to the point to where now your niggas setting you up. Now you getting backdoored and just that and the third and woo woo and it's just I don't know, man. That's why I'm just a street nigga. So my whole life I just understand street women. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the core, I ain't in the streets no more, but at the heart, I just look at everything like life death situation. So, you know, you gotta move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in sports entertainment, entertainment wearing purses. I mean wearing dresses. Yeah, facts. That's big facts, man. That's big facts. Not even in entertainment. And even if they is in entertainment, that's fucked up, man. Niggas them niggas shouldn't be doing. Man, I went to LA, man. I was in modeling, man. I went out there and shit, man. I was with a modeling company. And actually in Ohio, but we went to LA and we had competitions. I think you remember when I went out there, Auntie, and I had won some competitions and shit, but just being around them people who was like who in the industry and in entertainment and shit, I could see how people just fall for anything, man. Like they is the biggest finessers and they work the weakest fucking magic, man. Like if you low level, man, it's easy to get finessed by the industry, man. Easy as fuck. All they do is just sell your ass a bunch of fairy tales and lies, play with colors and frequencies and music and hold on, y'all. Put my phone on charge. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, man, they easy, man. I swear I see how people just easily get finesse, you know what I'm saying, and the entertainment. Just all they do is sell your ass weak ass lies, play with weak ass magic, you know what I'm saying, colors and music and you know what I'm saying? So niggas who you feel me may appear as genuine and pure and shit, man, it's easy for, you know what I'm saying, to manipulate, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. That's why I follow no man. You know what I'm saying? Follow no man. Like me, I always get game from anywhere because you can get game from anybody anywhere. God come in all forms. God can come in the form of a bum. You feel me? But the thing is to know how to decipher the information. You know what I'm saying? You eat the meat, chew out the bones. Spit out the bones. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. You filter. You feel me? And to discern on what information you want to take and what you don't. That's what they say. Don't worship a false idol. When you always watching somebody's YouTube or always watching somebody's Instagram or always watching these same TV shows or always going to this job or always doing something. It could be anything. You're worshiping that idol. That's a form of worshiping an idol. That's a form of giving all of your energy, all of your soul energy to that entity. So whatever you put your energy in the most, you're giving your energy to that entity. You feel me? So it could be a female, it could be a job, it could be a fucking whatever you do, your business, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be conscious and aware of what you putting your energy into because it grows. What you do today determines your tomorrow. So it grow. You know what I'm saying? That shit grow. You feel me? I figure I do 300 push-ups every day. I'm bound to just start looking, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you do, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna just do 2 push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna do 4 now every day. Consistency, doing something. You feel me? Doing something every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. You can't be weak. Motherfuckers is weak. Motherfuckers give up too easy. give up too easy, man. Can't give up too easy, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that fuck you mentality that to just say fuck it. I don't give a fuck, man. I'ma just keep going. I'm glad they didn't finesse you back then, but I knew you had a strong mind and that sucker shit ain't gonna work. Hell yeah, man. Cause look, let me tell you how they tried to get me, man. Because 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 it was more so the pictures that they picked out for my portfolio that I really wasn't fucking with, and they kind of didn't give me like a say so. You get what I'm saying? So like we all had to do like a portfolio and shit. For when we went to LA. Because once we go through all of the competitions, it's agencies that's out in the audience, you feel me? Swimsuit competition, monologue competition, t-shirt competition, jeans, all of that shit, you feel me? In different categories for men, women, you know what I'm saying, sports, all type of shit. So you had to get your portfolio together, so you had to get like different shots. So it was like I had to take a bunch of pictures. I had to get like a bunch of different outfits and shit. I had to get my body in tip top shape. I got my body in tip top shape. My locks, I had my locks A1. Like I was in the best shape of my life. I ain't gonna lie, man. But the kind of the pictures that they picked was kind of like was cool, but it was kind of like two of the pictures that they picked I kind of didn't like. They were kind of like feminine. They kind of caught me like when they told me to like jump in the air. It was just kind of, I'm like, man, why the fuck they just like, it was like the way they picked it. I don't know. But it didn't go too far. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go too far. But I just seen how, they love kids. They play like they real big on kids. Um, you know, they big on black men. But yeah, man, just they just tell you a bunch of like dream this, dream that, and then once you get to that level, that's when they start wanting you to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. You feel me? But hell no, I seen through all of that shit, man. I seen how, the director, what I'm saying, she moved in the form of a witch, you know what I'm saying? She was like our handler, you know what I'm saying? She was like our handler. She always wore all black. Most witches were black, you feel me? She'll wear all black. She set up all of our appointments and she was just our handler, you know what I'm saying? And then I just learned how now that I'm in tune to spirituality now and how like magic and shit work, the industry play a big part on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because how they was giving us game on like what to wear and how the background plays a part for certain scenes and the psychological play that the colors and all that shit. All that is is a form of magic. So when they was just telling me, what to wear and this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, okay, they playing with magic. You know what I'm saying? This is a form of magic. You know what I'm saying? Wear these certain colors. The background is this. You know what I'm saying? The background music be low vibrational as fuck. Certain scenes be scary and this, that, and the third to get you in a mood. And you feel me? Like everything, everything. And most of acting is just a reaction. So you're reacting to everything. Each scene is like mainly acting is reacting to something. You feel me? So it's all about your reaction to each monologue, each line. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's all forms of magic. The frequencies of music they play, the colors that they use, the words that they use, everything. You know what I'm saying? I was able to see that shit. You know, it was a couple gay guys, that was kind of like played like certain roles. Like they played like kind of the roles of like the success of the agency that I was with. So like they went through the same agency and he actually got like commercials and stuff like that, but he still came to come back to train people who was, going through the training because before you went to LA, they had to pick to see who, if you fit like, you know, fit the best, because it's first, second, third place, so they only want the tops or whatever. So they picked a lot of people, and but the gay guy, he trained a lot of people, and you could just tell that he played a specific part on on initiation. You know what I'm saying? Initiation. Everybody playing their roles, man. Uh, it was majority of white people, of course. You know what I'm saying? It was a handful of blacks. We had a lot of kids. A lot of us won awards and shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's still people who went our agency that's in signed to big agencies now, like Wilhelmina modeling agency out in LA. But hell yeah, man. Then they started following me, and this was like right before the pandemic. We went to LA January, January of 2020, and then the pandemic started March 2020. So yeah, a lot of shit was getting exposed around that time. But I'm saying all that to say, motherfuckers gotta be on their shit, man. Motherfuckers gotta, we gotta be on our shit, man. You don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Hit that like button, y'all coming in and out. I'm gonna get up out of here though, man. I just wanted to drop a couple jewels, you know, chop it with y'all, talk some shit. Just know that for the weak men, dating a foreign woman is not gonna change everything, man. It's not. And I get why. For the strong men, I get why we do date outside our race. Because they more naturally just submissive, and they naturally just not headaches. They just peace. Majority. But the nature of a woman still exists, no matter what culture or ethnicity she is. Just know that. You may have a higher percentage of less bullshit dealing with a foreign woman or a woman from a different race outside of black. But the nature is still gonna be there, buddy. So if you don't work on what the fuck you gotta work on internally, all that shit gonna still exist, buddy. If you never experience a woman, and it don't be about just what you can do for them, bro, because if you never experience a woman just loving you and just doing anything for you just because she love you, that's sad. That's fucked up. To just have a woman to just love your dirty draws just because of who you is. You could be incarcerated and she answering all your calls all fucking day. She sending money and to whoever the fuck you gotta send it to. You sending money home. Cause you still could provide too. You sending cash apps and money home to her too. Shit, I was sending money home. I'm extorting these white boys. I'm sending them money home. You feel me? I'm copping packs. She's sending the money. She meeting up with they people. You feel me? I can still abracadabra from behind the walls, but she's still able to. I'm not even there. If you never was able to experience no stuff like that, you're going to always have problems, even with the money or not, bro. I listen, bro. I got a small moving company. We do loads and unloads, bro. We be in multi-million-dollar houses, bro. Man, they wives be out fucking the shit out of me, bro. If I really wanted to get on that, bro, they be, come on, man. And the husband probably don't give a fuck. You feel me? He could care less. But what I'm saying is, it's just a level of respect. It just certain shit and certain things you're supposed to do and not do. You know what I mean? They be blatant, and then you could just tell that they wives be painting the asses because you just tell from how they look. You know what I'm saying? They be looking stressed the fuck out. The way they wife be talking to them, super nice to me, but you dogging your husband in front of me. You dogging your husband. You dogging your husband in front of me. You be, I mean, it could be a front, but still though, like, and at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It could still be a front, but it's just like, come on, man. Like, I mean, but I guess it's somebody for everybody, you know what I mean? But women are outliving men. Women are outliving men, particularly black women and black men. Black women outlive black men because we naturally have harder jobs, tougher this, tougher that, whatever, you know, natural nature, heart attacks, strokes, all that. You feel me? You got a lot of widows out here. They murdering these niggas. They killing these niggas out here. You feel me? But niggas ain't aware of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't aware of that, bro. You feel me? A woman who don't want to be corrected is not the woman for you, bro. I'm sorry. Can't put up with shit. The woman who cannot be corrected is still in her ego. Cause I could be corrected also. Shit. Sometimes I'm gonna be the teacher, sometimes I'm gonna be the student. You feel me? Everything is not a competition. Everything is not a competition, man. Everything is not to combat. Especially when you know a person got your best interest. When you know a person genuinely got your best interest, everything should not come from a place of combativeness, confrontation. And you be like, oh man, this person really see me as a real one, man. What the fuck, man? Let me do everything in my power, man, to just be on the same frequency as them, man, because I totally fucking get it, man. I just get it. I get it, man. I get it. That's males, females. I get it. I get where they coming from. You feel me? It's like, come on, man. Especially if you know they got your best interest. I'm talking about people who you just know, like, okay, they not just saying this shit just because they wanna, because they reflect on what they saying. Everything is adding up. If everything not adding up, okay, that's when you know you be like, okay, boom. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute.